So good afternoon, everyone. I think we all woke up this morning to some devastating news regarding our community with the imminent closure of International Paper Company that will happen in approximately 60 days. International Paper Company has been an asset to our city for decades by providing jobs and contributing to our economy and being a great partner for so many things that we do in our city. Our community will feel the effects from its closing for a very long time, and there will be far-reaching effects too. It's not just the International Paper Company employees, it's all of the vendors and those folks that work in and supply to International Paper. And also our local businesses will suffer as well. Having met with International Paper Company officials today, it was clarified that the closing will be in 60 days, not 30. That was posted earlier this morning. And it was strictly a financial decision. Also today, I spoke with Representative Lee Hewitt, our state representative, who said that he has been in contact with the Department of Commerce and the Department of Employment and Workforce to assist in providing job information to the employees of International Paper Company. I've also had a couple of larger companies reach out to me today to offer their assistance in trying to relocate some employees, and International Paper Company officials are taking all of the information that is compiled, and they will be assisting their employees through that event or portal or whatever they do. It's all a fluid situation now, so there's not a lot that I know that you don't know. We are so fortunate to have several entities come together to help guide us through these times, and our hearts go out to each and every one that will be affected by this closure. For almost 90 years, we have had a partner in International Paper, and it's a different day in the city of Georgetown. So I'll take a couple of questions if y'all would like.
What can you say to residents as far as gaining some peace of mind that got this news this morning, either work there or have families there at the paper mill?
All I can say at this point, I got the news exactly after they got the news, so just know that the city and the county and the state will be working together to provide anything that can be done, but it is imminent that the mill will close.
Did you have any personal connection to the mill yourself, people you know who worked there?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I know a lot of people in the mill. I've lived here all my life. So International Paper, my father worked there and my grandfather worked there, so yeah, it's been an integral part of my life.
Now, probably every question I ask is probably premature. Maybe we even shouldn't be asking this today, but it's things you're going to have to talk about in the future. The canal. The city gets all of its water, most of its water, from the canal that IP maintains. Any idea who's going to maintain that?
We will be in discussions about that.
Okay.
Nothing has been resolved on that yet.
Now, the property, of course, where International Paper sits is not city property, it's county property. Would the city like to annex it and make it part of the city, or?
We were always up for an annexation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so premature. But that property was cut out of the city when it was built 88 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard of anybody interested in buying the property?
No.
Anybody know? And just my last question is, your day. You mentioned you've talked to a lot of people. Some of you haven't talked to in a decade. I mean, what's your day been like today, dealing with this?
It's been sad. It's just been very sad that this is happening, and I still probably haven't processed it all the way, because I learned of it actually when you called me this morning. But
when you say you've talked to a lot of people, I mean, has it been mill officials or?
I've talked to 2 mill officials today, and I've also talked to just friends and family, and people from all over the country have called because this has made nationwide news.
Oh, yeah. And none of the mill officials said this is an idling and we may come back. This is a done deal.
It's a financial situation.
Okay.
When you say financial situation, do you mean an internal, like International Paper Mill financial situation, or between the county, city, and
No, it's not between the city or the
Okay.
county. It was the International Paper's decision to close the mill because of the economics.